a lot of folks, when it comes to giving feedback to their team members, I'd say um, there's no wrong ways to do it, but there's less optimal and less effective ways to do it. Right. And this is kind of what I wanted to kind of just wrap this with you guys and then just kind of go into Q&A. But the first question here is if you guys are giving feedback to someone on your team, then how would you actually go about that conversation? You just want to start again setting expectations on how people are going to receive feedback in the entire organization, and you want to make sure that everyone in the organization doesn't always feel like um, they could be delivered anything at any time, right? So what I'm curious about is, have you ever received feedback, and how do you like to receive feedback, right, from anyone in your company? Like, do you want them to, and what does that actually look like? Because I'd imagine for a lot of you, um, you probably don't want someone to walk into your room or walk into your office or walk into your hypothetical, virtual office or whatever it might be, and just say and just kind of like drop a bomb on you, right? And what we're really looking at here in terms of giving feedback is, it's really simple of just asking permission, right? And what this does is, every single time that um, right, because then you actually have a true space of safety for your team members, and they're not always feeling like they're on edge with you. So the opportunity here is just to say, hey, there seems to be this one thing that's not working out right now. Can we talk about it? Like, sure, right? Like, let's go into it, right? And that's just really being able to dive into what that looks like. And then, this is just a framework of what's the actual situation. Let's actually look at, what's actually happening. And Kim, I love what you mentioned. Um, I love what you mentioned around, hey, it might not be, it might not be the person. Is it actually a process issue? And just get to a place of more understanding. And then, hey, here's the actual specific thing that's not happening. And then, let them know, hey, this is how it's making me feel, or it's how it's impacting the business as a whole. And then that way people are crystal clear on what things look like. And then from there, you can actually reach a point of resolution.